Hey guys, it's a beautiful and very quiet Sunday afternoon here in San Francisco. It's very quiet. There's just families on the street, and we're all hunkered down and sheltered in place. And this is what we're going to talk about today. A lot of guys are really frustrated because they're doing all this work on themselves. Some of them are really beginning to feel this journey into women, and there aren't any women. I hope there's a woman in your place, but if there isn't, there aren't in the streets, so what do? This is a great opportunity to work on our inner worlds, the kind of worlds where we start to feel what it is that we want in life, as if we already have it. Feeling what you want as if you already have it is it's pretty much the core of the law of attraction, if anybody is familiar with this. To embrace it, because the idea is that your brain, your body, your subconscious just assumes what reality is. And it's only what we feed it, our thoughts, our feelings, our all the stories we have, the brainwashing that's been coming into it. So what we want to feed it really good stuff. So how do we approach women when there aren't any women around? We have an idea. It's called, I'm not sure if we have a name for it, let's call it energetic approaching. Now, we've all, you guys, if you're familiar with the work, we do a lot of indirect, we encourage guys to do indirect approaches, which is simply walking up to a woman or a group of women and asking them where the closest Starbucks is. It's a way, we do that as a way to help calm your nervous system, let any thoughts or resistances start to flow and let them take us into our bodies more. This is the same thing, except in our feeling imagination, we can practice approaching women. And it's very powerful. Every day I would do this. First of all, put on music that makes you feel good. Something that, if you want to feel sexy or you want to feel calm, whatever it is. The first step to this I always do, is called microcosmic orbit breathing. And it's really simple. I'll put a link to a YouTube video on this, but it's really very simple. Sitting quietly and inviting energy to breathe it in down your front from your 6th to your 5th, to your throat chakra. Let it open your heart, let it open your stomach, let it open your 2nd and your cock area. And then you breathe it out and it comes right back up your back, and then you breathe in as you come back down. Do this 5 or 10 times. I find it's both relaxing and energizing, and it will get you into your body. Second part is to keep your eyes closed or soften your gaze and imagine yourself out on the streets and you see a girl. Now, you can see this like it's on a movie screen in front of your eyes, right? And what I want you to do is, as you breathe in, let that scenario soak into all parts of your body, right on down, and let it soak in. What is that girl wearing? Well, how is she acting? Is she open? Is she closed? Is she your type? What color is her hair? Can you smell her perfume as the wind picks it up and wafts it towards you? And then in your feeling imagination, walk towards her. Imagine saying something to her, saying the right thing. Watch her light up. Watch her play with her hair. Listen to yourself feel yourself having a conversation with her. Imagine you expressing that you're a little nervous talking to her, and feel her hand as it reaches out and touches your arm and says, you don't have to be nervous. And you can do that. You can extend that, by the way. You can suggest going out on a coffee date. You can suggest going to dinner, taking her home, whatever feels good. Now, I know some of you guys will have some kind of resistance to this. Something's going to pop up. Something's going to seize in your heart, or balls are going to get numb. That's fine. Keep feeling that, letting it go, and stay with it until it feels good. And do this as long as it feels good. How many times have I said feels good? It's got to feel good. And that's the practice. If you do that 5 times a day, you can start to embody what it's like to be out on the streets and trying things out. It's a great way to make a lot of mistakes. You could try saying something in your imagination that doesn't work because it's not aligned with how you're being, some stupid pickup line. And even then, in that moment, you can imagine her laughing and rolling her eyes and you copying to it. You can even, in this practice, stand up and imagine taking her hand and actually walk with her or dance with her or tease her. You can walk around with this feeling. And if you do this every day until the doors start to open and we're allowed on the streets, your body will know what it feels like to do that. Your body will have already felt all the resistances and you'll have let them go a little bit, or you'll know what it's like to be bold, or you'll know your body will remember. By the way, your body always remembers. That's why we don't teach lines or techniques at Fearless. We teach feeling and the authenticity and that heart connection or that connection from other parts of your body. So that's your assignment. If you guys try it out, put any questions you have in the comments section or DM me if you want to a direct question. Start with the comments though, because that'll help everybody out, some questions. Try this every day. I want to know how you guys are doing with it. Try it for a week and see how you start to feel. Anyway, have fun and more later.